First chance I had here to look at the stats. Excuse me. Well, first of all, I'm really pleased with our effort tonight. I thought we got better. I thought we played hard. They did too. They're a good team. I know the record doesn't reflect how hard they play and how good they are. I think JR. I think most of you know our history, and she is a great young coach. There is no doubt about it, and she's very, very soon going to have Colorado at the top of the conference. I mean, she's just that type of competitor. Her team competes really, really well, and I thought they just did a great job tonight. They had some great individual performances, as did we, and I liked how we responded in the second half, took care of the ball a little bit better, got the basketball inside, started to dominate a little bit more inside, and the hustle numbers went up in that second half. So a really, really good win. Wasn't always pretty, but in the end, it was effective.
It looked like there was a lot of success off of screens, backdoor cuts, and stuff like that. Was that an adjustment you made in the game?
Well, I mean, if you watch us play, we do set a lot of ball screens. We set a lot of double ball screens tonight that seemed to be pretty effective, which was nice. I thought our guards attacked a little bit better, off the ball screen action tonight. But again, our inside people, Ruthie was big, and then she picked up her second foul in the first half, was tentative, but I thought in the second half was aggressive and tough, got to the line a lot. And then I thought Jacinta was really, really good tonight. I think that's one of the best games she's played for us all year, and that was great to see. Not only did she defend and rebound like she typically does, she scored and hit a couple of key buckets. So I'm really happy for her.
20 assists on 27 baskets, like ball movement.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. In first half, I think it was 11 assists on 13, so we were really efficient that way. But that's kind of who we are. We share the basketball well. We don't have a lot of people that can beat you off the dribble, so we have to do it off screens and, maybe a penetration kick-out stuff. I'm a little concerned that we only got 12 threes off and only made 2. That's a big part of our game, and for whatever reason, the last few games, we're just not getting as many looks there.
What was the point of emphasis at halftime? You went through a couple of things there, but was there one thing that you said you need to start with this half?
Yeah, well, we always, when you have somebody like Ruthie, she's always option number one. I mean, that's what we had to do, is get it inside to her, and we did. I don't know what she had in the first half. Do you guys know? Couldn't have been more than 4 or 6, maybe 4. So obviously got it there a lot more often. We played through Jacinta a lot in the second half. That was by design. Get her the basketball at that high post and let her make some plays, and she did a nice job there. But it was mainly defensively. I mean, we had to corral that 14. And Kennedy Leonard is a heck of a player. She's phenomenal, and we just had some letdowns here and there, but. We tell her, if you ever come to our practice, you'll hear us say that about 100 times a day. And she's a fifth-year senior. She needs to understand that. And I think something like this hopefully will give her some confidence to shoot, to be more offensive-minded. We can't play people 4 on 5. So it was nice to see. I think people forget when we lost Jill last year, I think over our last 8 games without her, I think Jacinta averaged nearly a double-double. It was like 12 and 8. 11 and 7, something like that. So she's capable. She just got to get it in her mind that I'm going to be aggressive tonight.
Start the second half comes around, takes a moment or two, Ruthie gets a good bucket, Monte gets a steal, goes back the other way. Something like a 6-point swing that felt like that, almost like another third-quarter weight off the shoulder.
I thought we were going to take off, and then we made just a couple of defensive errors. They let loose on a couple of threes. I mean, let's face it, they hit 10 threes tonight. Not a great percentage, but they hit 10 threes and hit some of those late, and we could never shake them. So, again, I'm proud of the team. We've shown that we can win close games. I don't know what we are, but I think games 5 or less, I think we haven't lost this year. So they're making the right plays at the right times down the stretch. Well, 15 points second half. Sounds like she did a pretty good job to me, and ended up 11 rebounds and a couple of really big ones down the stretch.
Were they paying extra attention to screening?
They were. and Bando, and Maite, I thought, then stepped up. She didn't have a great shooting night early, but she did late. That was really nice to see, and we needed all of them. Yeah.
Does that feel like the major adjustment you've seen a lot of teams make is try and push their defense out and guard the long ball?
No doubt, and Ruthie's been a recipient of some of that philosophy. She's free a little bit more often than maybe she would be. It's another style of defense, but we've got to figure out a way to shake these suckers loose on the perimeter. Can I say that? That's not a bad word, right? And just get some cleaner looks. Well, though we had a few. First possession of the second half, I mean, we set that up perfectly. Lexi got the shot that she'll make 9 times out of 10. Unfortunately, that was the 10th one, and sometimes they just need to see 1 or 2 go in, and then it starts going. I've watched Utah. It's funny, these 2 mountain schools, these are 2 of my very best friends in the world. So I pretty much watch Lynn every game that I can if they're not playing at the same time we are. And then JR, of course, we talk all the time, so I know exactly how they're doing, and I don't think I've ever missed a game of theirs. So I've seen it, but I haven't been really watching it like okay, how are we going to defend this? So, yeah, it'll be a late night tonight. My staff has been on it, of course. We have an assistant that's responsible for that scout. It's already in the can. So, yeah, we're good.
What was it like kind of going against JR? Was it kind of weird at times?
Well, I mean, once the game starts, you don't really think about it. But no. But, I know she cheers for me and I cheer for her. And when we're playing each other, we want to beat each other's brains in. That's just the way it is. I wouldn't want it any other way. And she's, I'm telling you, she's going to be a real force in the conference. And the honest truth is I love her and I love her family. And, maybe when I'm old and gray, she'll hire me as that old guy you put at the end of the bench to keep some stats and look pretty. Well, I'll keep stats anyway. All right. Yeah. All right, you guys. Take care.